everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for this video. I think it's one of the most important videos I ever made, and I'm so happy to share with you my advice for my younger singer, and something that I hoped I knew years ago when I started my journey as an artist, as a singer, as an educator, as a performer, as an entrepreneur, all the things that I do. And I wanted to share it with you guys. So if you want to learn more, please keep on watching. So before we're gonna jump in, did you subscribe? Are you part of our tribe already? I just want you to be part of our journey, part of our growing channel. So go ahead, hit the like, hit the subscribe so you become part of our community. If you have any questions or you have any comments or you have your own advice for your younger self or for anybody who wants to start their journey as an artist, put them in the comment section below. Let's learn from each other. And also I'm on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook, and also on TikTok. So go hang out with me. I'm always putting so much content about inspiration, vocal exercises for singer, lives, so many inspiration and so much behind the scenes that I don't share on my YouTube. So go check it out. And I also have a free training for you. So if you don't know where to start, you want to become a better singer, this 3-day vocal challenge is exactly what you need. So go ahead, check it out by clicking the first link in my description. It will take you to my website. All you gotta do is insert your name, your email, and that's it. It's gonna be right in your inbox. So what are you waiting for? So guys, let's start. Actually, this is one of the biggest questions that I always ask in my tuned in interview series that I do. And it's one of those important questions that we learn so much about it, right? Our higher self telling our kind of like little child what they need to focus on, what's really important. Because we get so many distractions, so many opinions, so much information, but not a lot of wisdom. And not everything works for everybody. We are so different. We are wired differently. We become from different environments. We are choosing differently. So I don't think, let's say if you comparing your life and yourself as an artist to Beyonce, it's just impossible, right? You guys have completely different paths, completely different growth and development. And it's just whatever works for her, not necessarily is gonna work for you and for what you truly want, okay? So the first thing I would give my younger self as an advice is definitely master your voice. Mastering your voice is such a crucial thing, but not from a place of saying, okay, now I got my ducks in a row, my voice is perfect, now I can sing. You are already a good singer, and that's something that I always tell my students. And at first when they hear me, when they come for their first or second lesson, I always say that I'm not here to teach you how to sing. I'm here to actually take all those layers and all those promises and all those kind of choices you made for yourself that you decided you're not good enough, or you're not worthy enough, or you still not a good singer. You always, you kind of think you have to become a good singer. You have to learn how to be a singer. You're already a singer. We're here to unravel that, right? So that is the first fundamental thing. Really acquire healthy vocal technique where you know how to breathe correctly, you know how to breath support your voice, you know how to resonate your voice in a manner that doesn't affect your throat, or you feel you can sing for hours and hours without feeling fatigue. It's so crucial. This is the fundamental to anything you're gonna do, because without that, without voice, how you have the ability to actually convey something and create a career out of it, right? So it's really important to take the time. And I honestly don't think that academic, conservatorian, whatever is the answer. I really think that there are so many great vocal teachers that are out there, and you can get so much by studying with them privately. And it's never ending journey, it really isn't. But at least have a healthy foundation where you feel you know what you're doing. You know how to operate your voice. The second thing is connect to your true artist. Really connect what makes you unique as an artist. what do you want to express to the world and how you're going to express it to the world. Now, this is a big one. I remember when I came here when I was 21, I was so ambitious. I was ready to take down the world. I came here by myself to study and do my undergrad in singing and also music education. And I always wanted to become, you know, a famous singer. That was kind of like my goal. That's why I came to New York, to learn with the best and also become the best, and became famous. That's kind of was my standard for success. And I remember I met this agent and I told him about what I want to do and to sing for him and gave him some ideas and materials, and he told me, wait. I see that, but you're not ready yet. You're not yet have your own unique voice. You need to give yourself some time, live life, have those experiences in order to find what is it for you. What does it look like for you? How you become the artist that you want to be. It's just there's not enough substance there. There's not enough meat there in order for you to be an artist. And at first I thought, he's crazy. I mean, there's so many 20-year-old that are out there and singing and, you know, and they make them, right? It's a whole image type of transformation where they just become this persona, right? And I thought that's what he's gonna do. I'm gonna come with my raw talent and he's gonna sculpt me to whatever needs to be, you know, out there. And that's where a lot of artists, that's the trap. That's a lot of where singers think, okay, I'm gonna be discovered. I just gotta sing well, I just gotta look good, I just gotta have a little something, and somebody will discover me and make me the artist that I am. I cannot even tell you how it's just not even true. And it's actually, when you think about it, you're giving up your power to somebody else to decide for you how you should look, how you should sound, what kind of music you should sing, who you should sing it with, and all the things that only you know what kind of singer you want to be. Only you would know how you want to express your voice, in what way, in what genre, in what outfit, in what type of image. I don't believe in image. It's like being you. But it takes time, right? To be an artist, it's also finding out who you are as a person. What's your voice? What's your why you're singing. So it's something that takes time, and it could take years, and it's always something that evolves and change. But you will feel ready whenever you will feel that true confidence, that you just know. You just pick up even a cover song and you make it yours. You don't think about it, you're just there. You just feel like, you feel that really deep sense of confidence and power and truth within you. And that's something that I teach my students. The most important thing for me, it's not just technique, but also build that confidence, and not just like artificial confidence, like, oh, I'm here to perform for you, but the vulnerable confidence, that deep confidence that no matter what people say around, or if you're getting the applause or you don't get the applause, you still feel worthy. You still feel that it doesn't matter because you deciding your own worth. And this is really hard. That's not easy because we live in such a judgmental world, specifically in the performing arts, because everybody has their own opinion. Everybody thinks you gotta do this or that or whatever. But it's so important to learn to listen to yourself first and make and understand that your opinion about yourself and about your music is actually the highest one, because nobody knows what you want to do more than you know. And to give up that power, I think it's such a common mistake. So don't give up nobody that power. Bring it back to yourself. Take the time, live life. Your heart is going to be broken. You're going to fail. You're going to learn. You're going to pick yourself up again. You're going to crack, and more light and more light and more light and more truth will come out. And the more you can surrender to that process, to that journey, it will just be so amazing for you. And that is going to be your voice, your authentic voice. And that's how you also will know how one to actually express it, what's going to feel right to you. And it always comes back to yourself and making those choices with yourself. The third thing that I would give my younger self as an advice, and for you, if you're a young artist and you're just starting out, is to learn how to be an entrepreneur. Now, that's something that not a lot of people talk. And unfortunately, when I went to school, I have 2 degrees. I have undergrad in music education and performing and singing, of course, and also masters in that. And oh my goodness, I spent almost 8 years of my life learning, studying, working with the best people in the world. I got out of college thinking, oh my God, I got all the tools I need to become the best singer in the world, and just opportunities will come to me. But then you understand that it's not just about having the perfect repertoire and just nailing that audition. It's how you get the auditions, how you market yourself, how you even find them, how you budget yourself, how you actually dealing with taxes, and really learning how to even having a business. Like, you are a business. You are your own CEO of your business. Whoever you are, you're your own business. You have expenses and you have income, right? So you have to treat it that way. And it's not coming from a place of being scared of it, and I know a lot of artists are scared of that word, like business, me. No, just let me focus on my art, and I don't want to deal with like Excel sheets and looking my bank account and going promoting myself. Like, it's so much. But it's really learning how to do it. So again, the control and the power is always within you. Of course, learn how to do it. It's something that I don't know if now they're teaching it in academia, which they're not, but it's so, so crucial. If you want to have a career, it's not just about having a great voice. It's not just about who you are as a singer. It's also having people know about you. If they don't know about you, if they don't see you, if you don't build that connection with your audience, there's nobody to sing for, right? So it's really, really important to take the time and really learn how to treat yourself as a business, but not from a cold place, from a place of empowerment, a place of you making your own shots. Number 4, and it kind of ties into the previous one, is actually create your own opportunities. So creating your own opportunities is one of the biggest advices I can give any young singer, artist, no matter what. We have a tendency, as I said, thinking that, okay, I finish school, I finished that degree or whatever, here I am, I'm gonna put myself out there on YouTube, somebody will discover me, or I'm gonna go to this audition and I'm gonna become famous and I'm set. This motion of thinking that something external or someone will save you is such a common mistake for a lot of artists. And that waiting and that type of energy, it just doesn't serve you. It's actually really, it's almost like you're static. You're almost like waiting for something to happen versus already being in that flow of creation. So one of the best things I ever did, instead of going for bazillion auditions for something that will look nice on my resume, and I did that. I did stuff to make sure I have Mozart in my resume, and I have this, and I have that, and I have all kinds of different music on my resume, but I didn't do it because I want it. And it got to the point where I kind of like, wait, what do I really want? And I made the decision that I don't want to pursue classical singing 100%. I don't want that. I want to be a crossover singer. I want to sing this and that and make something of my own. So here I am, making my own opportunities. I recorded my first album as a crossover album. I collaborated with different artists. I started Voce Nova, which is a fresh voice and music entertainment, where we perform in weddings and really luxury events, corporate events, America's Got Talent, all over the world, whatever you want to call it. And we bridge between those two worlds of pop and opera and really making something unique. And that's where amazing opportunities came to me. That's when I was not waiting for somebody to come and, you know, give me this like opportunity or that role or this role. I was like, what would I want to see there? What really lights me up? What makes me excited about singing? And I just created it, period. So go ahead, ask yourself that question. What would you want to create? Find the right people to collaborate with them. Find, if when you clear with yourself, the people, the opportunities, everything will come to you, but you have to be clear with yourself first. So this is a big one. And it's interesting, whenever you're ready, not waiting, and you're already there, the opportunities, more opportunities will come to you. But the right opportunities, right? Because now you kind of declare yourself as the singer you want to be. And the last tip I'm going to give you is don't forget to have fun along the way. Don't take it too seriously. Don't make music the only thing in the world. Make sure you are holistically full, meaning it's not just the singing. It's important. I know it's your dream. You want to conquer it. But you put so much pressure on it and so much weight on it and so much expectation on it because you put so much time and effort on it that it almost blocks you. Sometimes it's good to take a step back, find other things that makes you happy. Understand that if you lose your voice tomorrow, which not gonna happen, I'm just saying as a empathy, like something that could happen, but it's not gonna be the end of the world. You'll be okay because you know that it's not who you are, it's what you do, but there's so much more in you that is more than your voice, more than your music. And when you come from that place, there's so much more lightness and so much more flow in everything you do. So do that and enjoy every step of the way, and understand it's not about the destination. It really is not. It's not about the whatever, America's Got Talent for me or whatever. It's the person I became when I was crying in my bed when things didn't work out. It's the journey I took to become the singer I want to be. That's what made it special. So with that, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think it's such an important video, and I wanted to share my kind of like tips. Of course, there's so much more, but I would love to hear from you, so keep them in the comment section below. Let me know what your advice for your younger self, and what would you give somebody as a gift from your higher self, a little more kind of experienced self. What would you do differently if you would travel back time? If you want to learn also more about how to become a better singer and you just don't know where to start, you're confused, I have a free training for you waiting in my description bar below, so go ahead, check it out. And with that, guys, I'm gonna leave you. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Never stop dreaming, never stop believing in yourself. Whatever that is, it will show up.